Keeping track of your customer and supplier list can be tough because you didn't set it up right in the first place. You need to group them and put them in a specific list. So today, I'll teach you the simple steps of creating and managing your customer or supplier contact list. It's very simple and can help you to filter your search easily. If you are new to Xero, make sure you watch our previous video here so that you can learn how to do the basic organization settings and advanced settings of Xero. We also offer a full Xero online training course, so if you like to learn the full basic training on Xero, you can click on the link in the description below to enroll. So let's get started.
Under the dashboard, so these are the buttons that you need to navigate to the contact page. So first you need to click on this contact and select all the contacts. Now I'll be sharing with you guys how to create all the contacts for your customers and also suppliers. So for this demo account, I already included a few contacts here. So you actually can filter lists for the customers, supplier list, depending on what you are searching for. So for the contact feature, you also can do some searching. Let's say I want to search for AB. Then we just filter out whoever that actually having the keyword of ABC. So that's why you can see it will filter only one showing contacts here. So for all the contacts newly created, right, they won't split under the customers or suppliers automatically until you create the first sales invoice or the purchase bill. So remember that I created a sales invoice for ABC Sdn Bhd, right? So once it has created, when I click on this customer list, so it will show here automatically. Whereas for the contact like CALTRiX Sdn Bhd, I haven't created anything, right? So they won't fall under a customer or supplier list until you created the sales invoice and also the first purchase bill for them. So this is how you manage all your contacts. So in terms of how to create a new contact, so there are two ways. So the first way will be click on this new contact. You will just having all the information here to be keyed in. To keep things simple and easy, so I already included the basic information you can actually insert in Xero. So first you can include your contact name here, and then for the primary person, so let's say using my colleague's name, Hui King, so include their email. So let's say you have the other 2 or 3 person that you want to include under this company name, right? You can include this. You actually can select this, add another person, and let's say I put my own name. Because in Xero, you actually can send out the sales invoice directly. So if I include Alfred Ang here, in future, I'll be sending the sales invoice to 2 persons, which is Hui King and also Alfred. So you have a third person, you just add again using the same method I have just shared just now. Okay, and then you actually can key in the mobile number, phone number, the website, and the postal address. So if the postal address and street address is the same, right, you just select this. So you will copy and paste from the top to here. And then if you want to set like this customer compulsory is under this revenue bookkeeping service, you actually can put like automatically under this, or else you actually can just remove and use as a default account. So other information that you can include is like the tax information and the business registration. And you also can create a credit limit amount for this customer. So let's say I put like 10,000 credit limit for this customer, and I will block sending invoice when we pass the credit limit. For this customer, let's say you also have a fixed sales discount rate for this customer, right? You also can include like, let's say 10%. And then the currency, and then the bank information, and also the invoice due date. So for customer, you actually can put under invoice due date. For the bills, it's actually for the supplier. Okay, so once you have done this, so you can press on this save. That's how you create a new contact here. So now I will be showing you how to edit an existing contact. Let's say I want to edit supplier 0. I press into it, and then you can click on this edit button. And then let's say I want to include the name of Jacqueline, or the other information that you want to edit. So you just make the changes accordingly. Once it's done, you just press on save. And that's how you edit an existing contact. And for how to delete a contact, right? It is very simple. You just select this contact and this and just put under archive. So it will remove this www Senen Berhad into the archive tab. So once I've archived it, so it will fall under this archive list. And just now I mentioned about, there's another method for you to create the contact, right? So let's say you are already a existing business, been running for a couple of years, right? You have a long list of contacts. So the easier way is actually to import it using the CSV file. So how to download the file, right? You just need to select this and click on import. So there's a contact template file for you to download. So once you have downloaded it, so it will appear as this CSV file. All the information here is exactly the same as per how to create a new contact. But the compulsory information that you must include, you can see there's a star here. So it means that these are the compulsory information that you must include. But other than that, everything is optional. So once you have done it, you just save it and then you just select the file, you just import it. So I'll show you just now. So let's say I'll just select the file just now and then I'll just import it. So once it's imported, they'll tell you if there's any error that happened during these import processes. But if none, everything will just import straight away into Xero. And that's how you create, edit, delete. You also import the contacts into Xero. That's all, and see you in the next segment.
If you need more help with other Xero features, you can register for our full online course that covers everything for a Xero beginner. You can click on the link in the description below to register if you're interested. You can check out our other Xero tutorial videos too. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that will help your experience in using Xero and also cloud accounting. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next video.